don't trust sandals, man. I don't.
No. When you run, you fucking one flies off, and now you're like fucking,
Even if you get in a fight and one come off, you lost.
And Joey Karate, listen, that's great. You ever get kicked with a foot, it hurts. You ever get kicked with an Adidas size 13, that hurts a lot fucking more. It was, you got me all fired up because I remember the mentality I went in there with. And I went in that with that same mentality because in my world at that age, I thought I was going to end up there anyway. I thought that was going to be my final stop. So I was waiting for a motherfucker to throw a fastball at me. And when I got in, I teamed up. When I got to my destination, I teamed up with an old mobster that was selling gambling things on Monday Night Football. And he said, I can't get to the blacks and the Latinos. I said, well, I speak Spanish, and I'm half black. I'm Cuban. It's the same shit. And guess what? He went from selling one card on Mondays to 3 cards.
They say he's running on the football pool.
On the football pool. But I got him running on everything. In prison, you get motherfuckers gambling. If you build it, they'll come.
If you build it,
they'll come. And Uncle Joe, that's Uncle Joey's specialty at building bookie operations. You give me a couple days, I'll get some dice in this motherfucker. We'll put it, and then that, listen, and I always try to say, I have always been, I'm racially insensitive, but my heroes, Julius Erving and Richard Pryor, straight through. Combined.
Man,
that's it.
Man.
That's it. Julius Erving in my world.
Not a lot of people who say
no.
Julius Erving.
No.
Dr. J.
Nobody knows.
How does anybody just skip him over when they say, "Oh, Jordan was better than him"? No, Jordan was more marketed than him. But how is he better than Julius Erving, man? Julius Erving got all his moves. Dr. J got all his moves. I mean, Jordan got all his moves from Dr. J, besides one. He could never do the move when he went behind the rim on the Lakers. He did this on the Lakers. When the Lakers,
Julius Erving.
Yes,
he
did.
The
Lakers.
All his best moves were against the Lakers. The 3 moves. The dunk in Philly.
That was on Cooper.
That was on Cooper.
Yeah.
I was at the game getting 1 point in Philadelphia. I was a college kid snorting coke, robbing jewelry stores, and I was down at Glassboro State. And if they scored 125 points to Sixers, you got a free hamburger. Man, if they scored 125 points on the way out, you took your ticket stub to a hamburger joint. They gave you a free hamburger, and we drove down there getting 1.5 points. I remember driving down, going, "This ain't right." They got Moses Malone. They getting.
You know that's a friend of mine.
Who's that?
Moses Malone. That's a good friend of mine.
You send him my love. You tell Moses Malone when he played for the Houston Rockets in 1978, 79. I took a bus from North Bergen, New Jersey. I had to go all the way to New York City and switch at Port Authority. I went all the way to Piscataway. And I tell people this all the time, and I'm going to get smacked in the mouth for saying this, but I'm going to come out. If Moses Malone had played against Shaq, he would have taken Shaq and thrown him through the fucking rim. Moses Malone, when he played for Houston, check his numbers, Lee. It was 30 points a game and 24 rebounds a game. Listen, guys.
First player straight out of high school.
24 rebounds a game out of high school. They got discovered at 5-star basketball camp. He's from Tallahassee. No, that's Darryl Dawkins.
It's Darryl Dawkins.
That's Darryl Dawkins.
Moses Malone. We just lost a good friend. We got the funeral together. Moses Malone, oh my goodness, man. But Dr. J.
Dr. J. No, that bingo. I still remember coming home and getting a red, white, and blue ball. This is what America doesn't remember. This is what
ABA.
Basketball. And I'd put the red, white, and blue ball between my legs. I was too fat to have a number 32 jersey. Okay? This is when he was number 32. And him, Super John Williamson, the big cheeseburger that went up, Billy Pulse. He went on to play for San Antonio, and I used to watch Julius Erving. And once Julius Erving and Richard Pryor got a hold on me at the same time. When I came from Cuba, it was James Brown. But once Julius Erving added the class to my life. I would have still been a runaway fucking savage like Moses Malone. Because in the reality, Moses Malone is just a runaway savage.
I have his highlights if you want to watch it.
Go. Moses Malone is just a runaway savage. The best is when he played for the Sixers and they got into a fight with Mark Ivoroni.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. And he just grabbed Mark Ivoroni and whispered something in his ear like, pick up your arm again and I'll break that motherfucker. And Ivoroni's like, I got no beef with nobody. I love Americans.
Moses Malone, man. This dude, I remember he had a brown Rolls Royce with a tan top, and it's like this guy. It's like,
Look at Julius right there with him. Oh my God! Look at number 6 right there with him.
man, oh man, you know he's the originator. Like, people don't even know, they wear Air Force Ones. They don't know this who actually wore them. Like, with I know Kareem brought the shell toes out. You know, he played in shell toes, but that's who played in Air Force Ones, Moses Malone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's Moses.
And that's a team right there, those Celtics, Jack. Look at that team right there. Put that back. Look, it's right there, right in front of you. Same motherfuckers. Look at that team. Look at that pot smoking motherfucker. What's his name?
The Chief.
Robert Parrish. They found him with a pound.
Get that out of here.
Oh my God.
Look how huge he is. Look at Moses, man.
Oh my God. But you see that little guy in the back? That was Gus Williams. He just coasted by. The little wizard. He had a brother. What was his name? Williams had a brother too. But the Seattle Seahawks had a dude named Downtown Freddie Brown.
Downtown Freddie Brown.
Oh shit.
Lee, you have no idea. And he was 6'11", Lee.
He is?
He was 6'11", and nobody knows that he created the dude from Africa. He took him
Hakeem.
under his wing and taught him all this shit.
Oh my
When he
God.
came to Houston.
When he came to Houston in the summer.
He caught a cab. To Houston because he said it was too cold where he was playing. And he came there to play soccer, and they saw him on the soccer field. And he was like, "Yo, what is he doing out there? What is Olajuwon doing out there?" And Moses, man, when Moses took him on his wing and gave him everything, taught him every move that he had, and man, Moses Malone, man, and then Moses is a good dude, man. Yo, Lee, man. Tony gone, brother. Yeah, because we had.
Where does he live? He lives in Houston.
He lives in Houston, man. We had a friend named Anthony Colbert. You know, I think Anthony Colbert merged us together because he was the same. He did the same thing when that was the first person Moses met when he got to Houston, and he was from Oklahoma. Tony's from Oklahoma, so he just stuck with Mo the whole time and took Mo around. And him and Tony they've been friends ever since. He went to his funeral in Oklahoma, and he went to his memorial service in Houston. And the same thing that Anthony Colbert did for me. When I first started doing comedy, you know, you always need somebody to try to help you, and that was the first person who, you know, got me headshots. If I needed to travel somewhere, he would loan me the money because he knew I would just give it back to him, and he just really helped my career as just a person. Even when I used to get, you know, struggling through something, I would go in his office and be going off, and he would just sit there and listen. And then as soon as he finished, he'd give me a story that has nothing to do with what I just finished talking about. But it was like,
We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.